9:26, welcome back, everybody. It's Ask the Expert with Laurysen Kitchens today. If you've got questions, there's the info you need to get in touch with us, 613-789-6559, extension 2803, or email us, ottawa.morning@ctv.ca. You can also ask questions on Facebook, and we do have a question on Facebook this morning. It has to do with damage to countertops, which is unfortunately...
No, the Facebook was the vintage kitchen.
Oh, the vintage kitchen,
yes.
right. We'd like to get our house ready to sell, but the kitchen is a little bit dated. We have tin ceilings and backsplash. The bottom half is wainscoting. What would be a good option for us to give our kitchen a nice modern update while keeping the vintage look without having to do major renos? Well, I think Florence is already on the right track, right? With the tin is not a bad thing.
The tin right now is very much in. We see a lot of people going back to tin ceilings or some type of a faux tin ceiling. You can do that with, I mean, they have these plastic sheets like 2x2.
Yeah.
So that's very much an in thing now where people are looking at that vintage style. So as long as it's like not painted. If it's painted, maybe take the paint off.
Right.
With the wainscoting, maybe update the paint if it's painted, or maybe take the paint off and do something very simple with like refinishing the wood on the wainscoting.
Right.
But that would be it.
Even changing the flooring sometimes can really make a difference, eh?
Yeah, that gets a little bit more into renovation, and there's a lot more work. Repainting the wainscoting or stripping it is easy. There's a lot of products out there that are environmentally friendly now that you can easily strip the wood and repaint it or refinish it of some sort.
I don't think I'd be mistaken by saying, you know, one of the focal points when people are buying homes, when they're looking at homes, the kitchen it's a centerpiece of the house, right? Yeah,
kitchens, bathrooms, and closets right now.
Yeah.
Those are the three things that people are looking at when they're buying homes: is the kitchen, what type of, how functional it is, how new it is, bathrooms, how the plumbing, cabinets, storage, and then closets. Storage is tantamount on people's list right now, so they're looking at closets, either the master or, again, going back into the garage, what type of storage they have there, what storage is in the basement.
And closets is also something you concentrate on.
That's right. We do the trifecta. We do all three, and we can put closets where there are none.
Bathrooms and closets, You brought along more cupboard ideas and more ideas that you could use in various places when you think about it.
That's right. This is, I'm just going to take this down for now. This one right now is another trend that we see happening quite a bit, and it's a lot of the horizontal grains.
Yeah.
So again, with the slab doors, this is where the slabs really can start, people can start making the slabs their own, giving a little bit more character than just something very, very plain. These two doors here are made out of what they call a reconstituted material. This is a tree, something similar to our poplar, and what they do is they cut the tree and they kind of have a pattern or a recipe, and they make these huge blocks and then they cut it.
Yeah.
And so you can have like 1,000 sheets, almost identical.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and the color is consistent throughout, so it's great if people want to have that very natural look, but again, very, very uniform coloring, which you can't sometimes get from real wood.
These horizontal lines, does it get too much at some point, or is it, you know, really, in a big kitchen with a lot of cupboards?
It can. You have to be very, you have to look at the whole picture when you're designing it. Right. So we have an AutoCAD program or a 3D program that we use that we can put in colored renderings and stuff like that, so people can see.
So you can really see it.
Yeah, really see it, and then if they feel, okay, that's too much.
Right.
So usually what they do is that this will be a focal point of an area. Like we have this door in our showroom with an orange accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we have, and black. So we do orange and the...
Oh, yeah.
And then we have, this is called ebony macassar.
Yeah. So
we do the ebony macassar with an orange, and then we also have a black countertop and black walls.
Nice.
So this really, no, it's not our Halloween kitchen or anything like that, but it is a very warm, very, very inviting kitchen that we have in our showroom.
We do have Laurie on the phone from Metcalf now. Hi, Laurie, how are you?
Oh, just great.
Good, good. What's your question this morning?
I moved into this house in Metcalf. It's a 1953 home, and I moved in there about 6 years ago, and I'm just sick. I was baking one day, and I put a hot thing on the counter, brand new counters, and it burned it, and they're not the expensive counters, they're the more cheaper ones, but what can I do about it?
Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. If you have a plastic laminate countertop, which I'm assuming is what you have, it is just a very, very thin piece of laminate is made up of about 22 different sheets of paper that they glue together with phenolic resins and stuff, and then they have a couple sheets that at the top that are colors, and then they have one sheet on top that is the finish. And once that finish is damaged, there's really no way of repairing it other than replacing it.
Really?
And if it's burnt or if it's bubbled, sometimes you can peel the laminate off and reapply it, but that is sometimes cheaper just to replace it.
If you burned it, you're pretty well out of luck.
Yeah. That's it, unfortunately.
That's sad. Sorry about that, Laurie. All right, more on what you can do to update your kitchen, maybe change things up a whole lot, and maybe your bathroom, closets, and even the garage. Laurysen Kitchens here on Ask the Expert. If you have questions, we have one more segment to come, so feel free to give us a call, 613-789-6559, extension 2803. Facebook or email us a question as well. We'll be right back with more after this.